Well, the start of the journey for Newcastle United fans, heading back to the capital. Newcastle against Tottenham Hotspur, Saturday 12:45 kickoff, and Newcastle will be looking to continue their brilliant form, 5 wins in a row in all competitions, but the journey starts here. Well, absolutely huge occasion for Newcastle United today here at Tottenham. This ground has been kind to Newcastle down the years. They won on their first visit here when Joe Linton scored the winner, and they've had a couple of wins since. And Newcastle go into this game in a rich vein of form. They've won 5 games in a row in all competitions, and they know today could help them strengthen their place in the Champions League ahead of next season. So hopefully Newcastle continue that great form, but it's the start of a big week. Newcastle be back down here in North London in midweek to face Arsenal for the first leg of that semi-final, and then that FA Cup tie, crucially, against Bromley at St James's Park to keep hopes alive in that competition as well. So Newcastle in good form, hopefully they can continue it going into 2025.
Newcastle United and Tottenham Hotspur.
So Newcastle United held on to 3 points here at Tottenham today on a very tough assignment here in the capital. First half, I thought Newcastle showed great character to bounce back from going a goal down in this game, but I think ultimately after that they really turned on the style. It was a little bit like Man United in some ways, the way Newcastle just continued pouring forward and piling the pressure on Spurs, getting back into it through Anthony Gordon, and then obviously Isak getting a real feather on the ball to tap it past the goalkeeper to make it 2-1. And had you told me at that point there'd be no more goals, I would have probably not believed you. But at the end of the day, Newcastle in the second half, they showed grit and determination and character to hold on to what was a good win in the end. And I think really going into this run of games in January, this is exactly what Newcastle needed today. They needed to probably potentially not play very well in the second half and still get the win, shown character. Lots of clearances and blocks later on. Dubravka having some big moments in the game as well. So it was a very difficult assignment, as I say. But the big talking points is probably going to be equaliser. Ange Postecoglou with his press conference was absolutely furious, saying it's the most angry he's ever been in his life as a manager. The ball did hit Joe Linton on the hand. Eddie Howe admitted that, but the rules are, as long as that hand's is by your side, it is not handball. So Newcastle take the points on a tough day down at Tottenham, and they set themselves up very nicely for a return to North London here on Tuesday against Arsenal in the Carabao Cup semi-final.